There are two things you need to do to make your trading strategy successful. You need to test, you need to trade your strategy, and then you need to trade yourself. Meaning you need to, when you're taking a journal of how your strategy is doing, you also need to take a journal of how you are doing with that strategy. Because that's the thing that people always forget. There are two variables in the game. There is, your analysis of the market, and then your execution of your analysis. And your execution of your analysis is always 100% going to be emotionally based. 100%. I mean, one of the first things is that emotion is a feature, not a bug of human condition, which is very true. And once you embrace that, once you understand that there's no such thing as discipline or controlling your emotion or any of those nonsense terms that anybody tells you, because that's literally physically and psychologically not possible in human beings. What is possible is to study yourself sort of on a kind of outside basis and understand, well, I've seen this, every day this happens and I do this, every day this particular setup happens and I get suckered into taking it because I think that that's the right setup, but it's really not part of my stuff. So once you actually start to note, take, and classify your own behavior, your own patterns, the patterns of your personality, in many ways, I actually think are more powerful than the patterns in the markets. The patterns in the markets are actually, relatively easy to interpret, but to understand your own patterns and then modify them, because you trade yourself the way you would trade a chart. You say, well, that's a dumb setup because of course it's not going to work. But this setup, if you do it, that's going to work. Speaking about, FOMO, for example, FOMO was a huge failure of mine. And that I was chasing something. I was not letting the algo take the trade. So that's what helped. I mean, I already forgot. I started ranting over what my question was, but I think the most important thing is I learned how to trade myself in conjunction with trading my own strategy. That's really improved my overall performance. It went from me making, 30 unnecessary trades a day to making just 7 to 10 qualified ones.